honest communication, commitment, conflict resolution. All of these things are great skills for relationships, but they don't tell you how it feels to be in a relationship. And in a world where we're flooded with information, you can access courses and information on how to practice being in a relationship. How do we know we're in a good relationship? Especially if we're feeling a bit disconnected from our bodies, a bit overwhelmed, a bit anxious, it's difficult to sense what it's like. And yet that is probably the most reliable signal for whether this is right for you or not. Hi, this is Dr. Amina, and this is another episode of Wise Wednesdays. So today I want to talk about 5 signals, felt signals, that you're probably in a good relationship. Because you can be in a relationship, whether it's professional or personal, and you can be doing the right things, communicating honestly and so on, but it still doesn't feel right and you're not sure why. Here are 5 signals that you can trust that can help you work out whether it's worth continuing to work on the relationship or whether it's better to start thinking about changing the relationship or exiting the relationship. Number 1, steadiness. How is it to sit quietly together? Can you sit quietly together? You're not always having to guess how the person is going to react to you, what they're going to say, or how they're going to respond to something you bring. There's a sense of groundedness in your life. It's like a safe harbor rather than a constant storm. Number 2, aliveness. And you can also experience surprise. So are you experiencing surprise or delight in the relationship? Is there a sense of ongoing discovery that you're still learning about this person and they're still learning about you? And that creates this sense of energy and aliveness and momentum that feeds the relationship. Number 3, elasticity. How do you move in the relationship, together and separately? Is it like a dance or more like a tug of war where it's very competitive or confrontational? And of course you can have those moments, but it's not dominating the relationship. Are you blamed or punished if you move separately for a while and then come back? And is there a sense of kindness for however both of you want to dance? Number 4, spaciousness. That is a sense of how you're breathing in the relationship. How is your breath? Is it regular and smooth, or does it tend to be shallow and disrupted? Can you bring emotions? Can you bring something to the relationship and experience it as received? And can you receive from the other person? Are you attuned or sensing each other in your capacity for when and how to bring things and engage with things? And finally, my favorite, number 5, shared reality. Are you looking at things and seeing them similarly but also differently in different ways so that the relationship is greater than the sum of its parts? Together you're giving birth or giving rise to a new vision that wouldn't exist if you weren't in the relationship. And both you and the world are enriched by it. Now, this isn't a prescription, it's a menu to play with. You can pick one of these and sense check. What's it like for you in the relationship that you're exploring or interested in exploring? You may not have any of these qualities, or it may not feel right, but you may still choose to stay in the relationship because you're still learning something, or you don't want to make such a big change by changing the relationship right now. That's okay. This is just an invitation to explore. So not through your head and thinking about it or reading more, but just sensing into the relationship and looking at some of these aspects and seeing how they feel. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave one below or above, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.